Alright, so we're gonna be playing on the official servers today. Especially to see how it looks there.
Alright, so we're gonna be playing on the official servers today.
I already have a Sarco that I grew on these servers yesterday. And it was pretty alright yesterday. Not a lot of mega packs or mix packs. But let's see how it goes today. People are still grouping even though they're not officially in a group. But they're still ganging up together, so I hope to see Elderon implementing something to counter that, but it's very hard to do that when people just don't want to follow the rules. And the servers are specifically made for solo playing, solo survival kind of gameplay. But if the people don't follow, then how are these supposed to be implemented? We already have something there. We can try and plan. I think they ran this way. Have to keep an eye for Tylos, and especially, oh, there it is. It's a conch. It's a conch right there. Let's see if we can get it. He's gonna, I think, land in the water a little bit farther down. So I'm gonna track him over there. Get blue. We gotta also be careful not to get too close to the home cave. I hate the debuffs. Oh look, oh shit, that's not good. It's a Sucho. It's a Sucho. And there's a Tylo right there. Wow, that's what I'm afraid of, right? At least they're not right now. I'm gonna just start recording in case. I hate Tylo. Such a pain in the ass. It's way too overpowered. There's stuff here in the forest that I don't want to be doing. A Sarco alone cannot take on a Tylo at all, no matter how skilled it is. It just doesn't have DPS, doesn't have the damage, doesn't have the armor or anything, doesn't have enough health. It's massively disadvantaged against something like a Tylo. So, I don't know if I'm gonna jump pack in the water and see if he's gone. I don't want to do that. A Sarco, you're not even safe on land as well. It's a hard place, but it can also be fun. But I'm already hearing footsteps. Might have to jump into the water, so I think there's something coming here. there's cork right there. Alright, we're gonna just go and test it out. Alright. Gotta be aware of Tylo. Always have travel close to land. Possible. That's all we can do. Snag a meal. You know, you could argue that that wasn't the best move on my part to kind of ruin their 1v1, but I just hate Tylos so much. They're so overpowered, so kind of... There's no match for them apart from other Tylos. So it's just... I had to go in there to save that Sucho. But he was going to just die for sure. But we're gonna wait here. See. Spot somebody find yes. Somebody on the shore, someone suspecting prey. Try to get some food. We're gonna have to hunt soon anyway. These Tyler with still waters, which is not my favorite. Citrus is where the most food is, and it's also where the most dangerous. So, it's gonna be water, right? To play Sarco, you always gotta have some plan in your head. Right now, if something comes through the water that way or that way, so they see me, I can just run on land. I have my game mesh, which can give me edge to get away on land, even if they follow me on land. But yeah, you cannot just be without any plan playing Citrus. You're gonna die in a few minutes. So let's kind of be a little prepared. Always be checking behind you. Something's hunting us or possibly trying to ambush us. Keep an eye. Right. Snack. I'm gonna turn the recording on. Alright, I'm hearing something. It's coming from land. Water where you can't just disappear. It's not a critter right way. false alarm. And just a pro tip for playing Sarco: move against the surface. As much as you stay by the surface, you're very hard to spot because of your slender body shape and your colors. Of course, you gotta pick your colors and your skin colors. That's how you move closer to the surface all the time, and closer to the bottom is much easier to ambush. Make sure that you are who sees out of there first instead of them spotting you and preparing an ambush. So, something to ponder if you play Sarco or struggle to play Sarco. It's kind of a really different skill than playing any Dino or any of the animals, especially the totally new animals. It's so different because you cannot, as a Sarco. So here's the thing: you cannot really go against any apexes by yourself. That's just how it is. It's a force knot. It's really being nerfed. There's no charge bite. There's no high damage attack. It's just regular bite or ambush smaller dinos, or you catch people off guard when they're crossing, right? So it's an ambush predator. So to be that effective, you gotta play very effective style. As a stalking, ambushing guy who knows how to disappear, how to see others first, rather than we're gonna go. It's very risky over here. I know there's Tyler somewhere. I'm gonna have to take that risk. So, moving close to the surface. Keep my eyes open for the Tylos, because Tylos are very, very slender as well. They're very hard to see. If my Tylo player knows very well. The only issue is that they cannot follow you on land most of the time if you escape, if you're quick enough, or not going broken by them. But we're gonna go to a risky area right now. I know the Tylo is hiding here, hunting here somewhere. So be careful. Okay. I'm gonna move closer to land, just in case. Keep your eyes peeled. So you might have as well be hiding in some of this vegetation. And might be waiting to ambush us, just like it did with the super. Right, there doesn't seem to be much prey here. I'll try to stay here for some time and see if something will try to cross or come in. Sure. Just gotta keep my eyes open. Might as well be hiding in these dense vegetation patches. Maybe to ambush. If I get bone broken, it's very low chance of escaping, especially in Sarco. Might have moved on, looks like it. So let's see if something else. Probably gonna move to the other side. And just to keep on patrolling this area. Or smaller dinos are catching something off guard or ambush. That's how you play Sarco. It's really fun once you get going, but you might have to wait a lot of times in between. And that's kind of the fun of it. Let's patience, living ambush, waiting for the button to strike. And really attractive. Much action here. Only because a lot of action has already happened. People have killed here players. And people have learned to be wary of this. When I first got into the server, there were a lot of new players and they were just all over. Now it's a little bit more aged and people feel the voice. Another Sarco. This is something you gotta be careful about. It might not be friendly. Yeah. I don't know if he was even seen me or not. I don't know. So we're just gonna keep it that way. I don't think he has even seen me. See, I was telling you, just keeping it close to the surface. Can you hit most of the players? Yeah. We're gonna stay here. If it doesn't move, it's very hard to stop. I'm gonna turn over a little bit. How hard is it to squat from the air? Because I'm using the landscape. So that's what you gotta learn after ambush or disappear. But since the Sarco went here, I don't want to kind of follow him. Because the hardest matchup for a Sarco is another Sarco. There's no edge that I have to get away from him unless I can figure out what to do, which is very hard to do. I'm running the water build, so I have like 20% more stamina, and I also have water abilities that are suited to the water build, but still, I don't know if it's concerning noises. Sounds like a Kylo. Not sure. Stay here for 2 minutes. Same way where it came from. That is the most active area. Just gonna be there. I think I hear really faint footsteps. Or not, I'm not too sure. solo survival kind of setting that a lot of the solo players and paladins, where it's so hardly dying to get. This could be good if it proves well. Again, people's tendency to solos is just showing the worst of them in this game, which I've seen even on this server. But not too bad, compared to how bad it was. So let's see how it turns out. I might have to leave Citrus. I'm just gonna kill one more patrol around it. If not, we're gonna go towards either Volcano Islands, or we're gonna go to the Mud Flats and go around towards Distant. Let's see if we can find some action there. Or even we can go towards Wollongong. Not too sure about that. But this new servers have a different distribution of layers compared to how it used to be, where all of them would end up kind of turning the Citrus into a hotspot. This is a little different, which I really like, but I'm going to have to roam around a lot or get attractions, get into fights, get food as well. But there are a lot more players as well, so what can we do? Let's see how this goes. If we die, we are gone. We are done for good. So that's actually good as well, because they value a lot more. People value what fights they pick. It can stop the mega packing as well, because there's only one label you can play. Okay, I definitely heard something. I don't want to be snuck up on by tile or something. So. Definitely hearing something. Let's go. Yes, it is kind of a little bit. I don't want to say empty, but people are cautious. More cautious than they were when I played last few days. So a lot of people have already been hunted for being too close to the water or too careless. Which is reasonable. That means we have to work hard for this area. I have been ambushed by Tylers a bunch of times. So I always be very close to the surface here. Very close to the bottom. Make sure I'm not much visible coming out to this open area. Okay. There's not much more out here. I'm gonna just get the stand back. Pretty quiet so far. Around the sea. This is kind of risky as well. It's very close. I'm gonna be ready to bail out. Let's go this. Let's see. Guess I'm hearing something already. Let's see, here comes something. So that's what I mean. You need patience and you need to pick up your spots wisely. This is a kind of a common trail used by dinos to cross the border without jumping in it. So, and it is also kind of a hotspot area, usually. So let's give it a try for 3 minutes. Yeah, it's really good. What I'm hoping is somebody would come running by here unsuspecting and I will kind of take him to the water. For my unit, it is water we drink, or nothing will happen. It will happen to one. That's the life of a crocodile. Big crocodile. I'm definitely hearing something. Alright, just a few more minutes here. If no activity happens, we are out. Alright, so it looks like we were disconnected because of inactivity. Alright, so I'm gonna start again. I don't know why it happened. Hopefully we'll be back at the same spot and nobody has killed us. can hear some noises. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if somebody will walk into our shop. I think I'm gonna slowly creep on the other side. Now, watch us how I'm staying close to the wall as well, just in case a tiger or a T-Rex ambushes them. Just to jump right on. Okay. I'm getting like some types. I can hear something. And it seems something smaller. Let's see. Being on land is people are not suspecting you to be on land. They're usually very skittish about the water. They don't expect us on board. Usually ambush. So you can catch them off guard. But then again you might have to react and know the department's forced to do this kind of thing. Which I'm finding it difficult on these maps with the citrus. Which is a good thing, that means clears our stupid problem. Which is good for the game, so you don't have to come back to citrus and just see this also. Okay, so. Hopefully no other predator has made their home here, especially in Thailand. Okay, so I'm getting some. Just gotta be careful around this corner. I don't see anybody. latest I have seen citrus be. There's so much of a time in this map. You should hear noises of our footsteps, but it's just so quiet. Unusually quiet. And I'm gonna try some other areas. Let's see if the players are around those hotspots. But this is good and bad, so you might have to work harder for your food and finding other players, but it's a bit more realistic. That's what you have to do in nature. Alright, I'm not sure if that's something that sounds a bit too far from the water. Just to give it a minute. Okay, I hear another. Okay, there's another croc right here. Noise off. Retreating. First you start a fight, then you run back off. Yeah, buddy, go back. That works. See, that's what I hate. These people are just cowardly. So now we're low on health. So we gotta make sure that we don't get caught off guard. And here we go. This can be a good meal. It's a baby spino, I know. I think we might get killed here. That croc spots us. Definitely gonna come behind us. Kill us. Best bet here is. Stay hidden and get some stamina back. That's all we can do. Alright, so Cedrus definitely is active, as I thought. And even the Sarcho's unfriendly. Running. Oh, he's running. I don't mean you any harm, buddy. Out of here. So why is he following me? The spider knows what's up. He's not fully grown. I think he's summoned it. He's been chased by a critter. Oh my god. But he's not gonna come in here. I think he knows what's up. I think he knows. Oh, that's good. He's coming back. It's very hard to kill a Spino. It's really hard to kill a Spino as a solo Sarco, so the other guy, I don't know where he went. The water. I am hungry. I am so hungry. He is dead scared of water right now. Not much we can do now. But at least we survived that. Attacked by a Sarco with the fucking hats. What if there's a hats right there? Alright, so as we have our luck, let's also find a way. Let's start. think he was trying to home cave, so he went inside. I need some good meat. I'm hungry. I'm starving right now. I have to hunt some critters. It's not a good sign, but look at that. Is there? Yeah, but it's too hard to take on a spino by myself. So I'm just gonna bail out of here. I'll get the debuff. Alright. I think I'm gonna turn the recording off. There's too much action. Really down right now, so I'm gonna have to go for some fish. But it's not as dead as I thought. Just people are a lot more cautious with their lives. It is a permanent server, it makes sense, but it's much more fun than I ever had on the community servers. I mean. I could get something bigger out. I'm gonna have to be aware I'm not attracting wrong kind of attention. Okay, looks clear. I'll just grab this right here. And I think what I'm gonna do is go over. Yesterday I was able to find a lot of action here, and get quite a lot of players trying to cross this thing. And you can also run in other circles and tiles over here, so you have to be hyper careful. So just thinking, stand back. So we can use that noise to cover our noise and actually make our way to the big tree pond. Let's see. First I'm going to go here to the other side. This area can be quite accurate sometimes. Can be really dead at other times. So let's see where our luck is heading today. Hopefully no troops or road clears or anything like that. So I want to talk about what just happened, where me and the others are kind of formed a team for a few minutes against the Spino. That is what I want the game to be. Not have any chat, but in certain situations, certain species maybe will come together against another And that's what happens sometimes in the natural world as well. And it's much more representative and much more fun of how things should actually work. Instead of people just in mega packs bullying single or solo players or smaller groups. So I'm having quite a lot of fun on these servers so far. I hope it can be maintained to this kind of level and people are not grouping in mega packs as they were before. Let's see if we can spot something here. Hearing some footsteps, I think they're up on the ridge. It's kind of risky to wait here as well. Something will come down. Let's go up here. Let's go the forest. So I'm gonna, I think, keep going over here. But first I gotta get my stamina back. This is quite risky. Yelling going on. I need some serious food though, so this is the last try, or we're gonna have to fill up on some fish or toys or rays or whatever. Tyler's in the water. This is also a very risky spot if you're not experienced. Very high chance of getting in confrontation here with other apexes or other people that are just looking to kill. So, yeah. Gotta move at my own risk. I don't have some hides available right now. Sure, I don't have coins to get them, which will give them much better stamina. Much better stamina stats. Right now it's training a bit too fast for my liking for playing full waterman circle. So we have to kind of flash that stamina right now. Which is making it a bit harder and which could get me killed. Can't tell what that is. Why does it sound like it's coming from the water? It's kind of scary. Okay, let's just keep heading where we're heading. It's too much of a ruckus. Not gonna pick a fight with critters right here. Might have to even though this. There's a spino. Okay. That's not too bad. I think we can take it. Or we'll just die. It's the same. It's the same. it is a permanent server, so you gotta pick your fights very wisely. Oh, there is a baby spot. Okay. It's the same one I almost killed. Get him? Not fire of this. I hate seeing it go, but yeah, they're kind of moving together now, so that makes it much more difficult. We're gonna have to let go of that one too, unfortunately. It's too risky. It's too risky to get stranded with, you know, try to kill one and lose my stamina and then the other one houses it. If that's it. Let's see what it is right here. Some things once again. Kind of hide here. See what's up. Much barely. Gonna slowly scoot over. Damn it. If I had stamina when I attacked that baby spider, he was sure to go, but because I just had a fight with that circle, the cowardly circle. Yeah, I had to. It survived. It survived that force. Night food. Doesn't look like I'm gonna have much luck. So I'm gonna head towards, I think. Let's try to go around. I used to do this before, when this secrecy was really a lot of people did. I don't know if this will really work because there's a lot more spread out. I'm noticing that this one is. And I'm not really any footsteps whatsoever. So I'm not going to waste too much time here. Because we need food. We are starving. So yeah, but it's a good thing overall for the game. Players are spread out, and it's not just you gotta go to the hotspot to find attractions. You gotta actually work with. I'm hearing footsteps. Heavy footsteps. All right, let's make this. See if they will make the foolish mistake of crossing. What's going on here? Let's see. Dang it. Another failed hunt. It's like it's real, kind of a real nature documentary where like 1 out of 15 hunts succeeds. And that's not good enough for me to survive this. It's painful that I can't like the realisticness of it. I don't like the redwoods area. Keep moving like that. Let's see how this guy some. What about that? Will that do for okay. Let's make some fish first. Come here, buddy. I'll need some food. Made a lot of noise, so really nobody's heading here. I have a meal. And we're gonna head over towards mudflats. I need some footsteps actually. Okay. See what we coming from behind. Anything over there. I'm actually gonna have a bit more of these. Hey, buddy. I want our snacks. I gotta make sure that we sneak up. Get a lot of noise. A lot of people in my presence here. Oh, look at this little spider right there. Can we hunt it? Wait for this ambush. Let's wait for this ambush. I don't think he sees me. Okay. Get some food out of it. I don't think he sees me, okay. Let's. Oh, I missed. That was my bad. I'm so rusty. It's been a while since I played Sarco, but man, I'm so rusty with the clamping. Got too excited and I screwed that up so bad. Should have been a kill. What the hell is that? What's your problem, buddy? I'll take it to deeper waters. Alright. Oh, there's crab as well. Alright, we gotta help. Oh shit. Might actually be dead here. Oh, we are gonna die, aren't we? Wow, why did that happen? Did it break any rules for that to happen? I'm not sure. Oh man, that was scary. Getting mobbed up by critters like that. Wow, and I'm so fucking right now. Gotta get out of here and find a way to rest. Heat up. But I'm dead. Someone else is dead. And find a good spot to just lay low. Stop recording. Honestly, I haven't had so many failed hunts in a long time, but yeah, but I'm having fun. I thought I was dead here with the critters, but I managed to survive. But I gotta make sure I don't get spotted like that. Single successful hunt I have been able to. This is kind of frustrating. But I had fun though, definitely. It's fun. Not being ganged up with really bad groups and maybe surviving as I am. It's really hard not to it's just go ahead. Screwed that up so bad. Spino should have been free. 2 Spino babies I've messed up so far. Man, I'm rusty. Look at the club. I was playing on Spino actually before this. I was trying to use the lunging snap and kind of get used to using that, right, to catch fish and everything. And I think that kind of took me away from how I used to play with Sarco. And I'm just now misjudging the distance and everything for catching basic fish. So it's kind of an adjustment. I'm gonna have to. It's painful. Painful when you need food and it's just not working out. Come on, fish. Keep me alive. Keep me alive. Doesn't look like it. And there might be crouch walking, so this is good. I feel like I'm hearing some faint footsteps. I don't know. It's a critter or some critters. It's just hard to tell. I'm just so disappointed about this night spinal hunt. I screwed up the lunch and I should have just grabbed it and finished it off. Oh, this is so painful. It's gonna haunt me for the rest of the day. Doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to redeem myself either. There's not many players I've been seeing around here. Actually, let's see how many players are on the server. There are 95 players. Not anybody I know, right? Alright, the last shot is mudflats. And we gotta be careful of some other circles that we have claimed that spot in their head. That's right. The thing with Sarco is the Sarco is you can't run, you have to fight it. Fight either one of you guys, right? Or one of you guys. Because if you run, you're dead for sure. So, that's why I'm not too thrilled about getting into Sarco versus Sarco. Because there's no way out. Whenever that server gets the end of your hard time that you put into dying of it. All the abilities and all the marks you spend. It sucks so bad. Let's just kind of have a really dark session here. See if we can spot somebody around the floor. This is kind of you see a lot of people growing their playable, growing their values. So a lot of adults, sub-adults, sorry, not adults, sub-adults around here. Against not careless enough. You can probably start a video. critter. That's an alpha critter. I don't want to have to do anything with that. Critters are so strong with these. But it's not, it's kind of good in a way as well. You just have to get used to it. I'm sure if I do something about it. Keep an eye in the water as well. Nobody's here claiming these spots, and look at me, I'm just so rusty with the Sarco right now. Oh, there's Tyler right there. There's a Tyler right there. They see me. Yes. Yes, definitely see me. There you go. That's what I meant. You gotta see it before it sees you. Just back off. If not, we might have to run over to land. Escape, because there's no way we can win against a Tyler. There's just no way. So you gotta kind of hide from me. You can go from underneath me as well. He's right there. Stood right there. Where are those? If it's Adam or something, but regardless, they're too big and strong for a Sarco to get rid of. The maneuverability, the speed, the damage they do. Oh, it's just way too much. He's gonna come here if he sees me. So I'm gonna have to be ready to flee at any moment right now. Okay. Just stay right there. See me. Looking for me, I can tell. It's definitely. That's what I meant by see them before they see you. I mean, that's how you want to do this. That guy is still right here, that's right. Now we can bolt. Again, gotta stay close to the surface. Gotta stay close to the surface. Keep moving back. It's not coming back, I don't think so. So, I'm gonna eat. He killed this alpha critter. Get some meal. Scavenge some. Opportunistic. And keep an eye on the back. Be ready to bolt out of here. See with a shadow of a time. That bone break man is no joke. That bone break can kill you in an instant. They gotta really care about how the tile is interacting with other players and I don't know, dynamics of the water, because I see the tile is actually getting no action at all now. Everybody just runs from it. And rightly so. Why would you want to get combat with someone that's most likely, more likely than not, is going to kill you? So it's not just that Tyler is overpowered, it's just it's becoming boring to play. So, to keep the balance between someone's going to really first understand this and then do something. Alright, this doesn't seem to be much action here, so we're kind of, again, not a good spot. Keep looking. I'm hearing something. Okay. Something definitely. Alright. Come on, not again! What is going on with this? Wow, I'm just... That is the worst I have played at a Sarco. I'm pretty sure that's the worst. That's what, like, the third, fourth failed hunt? Oh my god, that's just pathetic, to be honest. It's just pathetic. Oh my god. Oh, I really need to get those hides on. My damage is not enough right now. Oh, there's something. There's something they're trying to cross the water. I think we can get it. I think we can get this one. I can't even kill babies now. Wow. It's just so depressing what's going on with me. But I know this area is kind of active. Been around long enough. But it's been so bad. I can't believe like how bad I'm playing. It's just really because of that fights I have. But that's not affecting my damage, so what's going on here? I don't understand. It must be able to kill the baby conch. It's just embarrassing. It should have been like 3 bites and run. Oh my god. This is the worst I've played, I'm not gonna lie. Absolute worst. There's no way. Okay, we can get him with a second one. Alright, finally. Oh. Damn it. That did not give me any food, but at least I can kill something. That was just a baby, but that's what the game is. Survive. Alright, at least we killed a baby. I mean, that kind of sounds really pathetic. Yeah, I was like on such a bad streak. I think I'm gonna leave this kind of kelp here. Keep an eye on people trying to cross. I can hear footsteps. Something is... Oh, there's a taxi right there. He stops by. Get a drink. Yeah, buddy, get a drink. Come. It's a perfect place to get a drink. Yeah, but it's salt water. I can't get a drink, my bad. It's mostly that people trying to cross. It just seemed like I didn't hear. I was too scared. Alright, I think I'm gonna log here for the day. It's been really fun playing on these missions. Just kind of getting used to where you can find more action, but that's part of it. It's really, really good update and it keeps it this way. A lot of action. There's a lot of skip in the stream that happened. I wasn't able to kill much, but lots of action there. So, really, really fun day all around. Great job, Appetite, on this, and I hope this keeps going. And get more of these kind of changes so that people can enjoy it when they play the survival game instead of whatever high school bullying thing that became on the officials before. So, on that note, I'm going to log off, I think. Let's see if we can survive that. And, yeah. hopefully you enjoyed this. Enjoyed my ranting and ranting on here. And we're gonna be back with another video, which video, any other fishes. Or if not, we might play some servers. I really like Matchmaking. I used to play on what is it called? PT Simulator, but the Capro groups on that server had just completely ruined everything. I don't want to go back on it again. It's just so unfair. The creators or moderators don't care, so I don't want to go on that server. It's just not fun. Yellowstones and fishes and Matchmaking are working, so hopefully I get to see them.